Hey there everyone, so I wanted to do a video on my weight loss update. I haven't done a video on weight loss or weight tips in a long time, and even the ones that I did have on my channel, unfortunately they're no longer on there. So I wanted to come to you guys today and do a really quick video. Maybe it'll be quick. I'll try to keep it short, but I know I get a lot of questions about my weight loss and how did I lose weight and what did I eat, how did I exercise, just like, you know, a lot of things that you guys want to know about my journey as far as the weight I've lost. So just a really quick intro. I'm going to cover how much weight I lost, how long it took me to lose the weight, how did I do it, what did I eat, types of exercises I did, or even if I exercised. And then I'll come to you all with a video quite often on my weight loss update and just tips and tricks on how to lose weight and keep your weight down. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, if you have been subscribed to my channel for over a year or maybe even 2 years, maybe a year, I did a video about a year ago on how I lost the weight. I did a video on just like an update as far as like my journey. So I'm going to start over for a lot of my new subscribers and a lot of my new people who are currently tuning in and who will become subscribers. So I was 260 pounds at my highest. I want to say it was 263, but just to be safe, let's say I was 260 at my highest. I'm going to be inserting some pictures for you to see. So I was 260. I lost 100 pounds. Actually, I lost a little bit over 100 pounds, but I've gained some of it back, and we're going to get into that later on in the video. But I did lose 100 pounds successfully, and I've been maintaining that now for over about 1 year. The full 100 pounds, I've been maintaining that for about 1 year. So it took me about 1 year, 1.5 years to lose the weight, and to plateau, meaning to stay consistent in being at a certain weight. My weight didn't really fluctuate while I was losing the weight, but now I am fluctuating. So I did lose it within 1.5 years, which is healthy and which is safe for a lot of us. If you lose 100 pounds in a year, that's good. That's healthy and safe. If you lose it in 6 months, 7 months, that's probably not healthy and safe depending on what you're doing. So what did I do? I won't get into detail as far as everything I did, just because I want to keep that for later on, for videos later on, to where a lot of people can probably relate to. But as far as what I did change my diet, which is very important. You have to change your diet. You know, I get a lot of messages on Facebook from people who see a lot of my old pictures, and then they see my pictures now, and they kind of question me on how I lost the weight. And I find it really funny because the first thing they say is that they cannot, you know, this is what they eat, and then they probably cut some of those things that they eat out of their diet, but they don't cut everything that's bad out of their diet. You cannot eat healthy for 2 days and then the other 5 you're eating a burger, a burrito, a taco, anything that's unhealthy. You cannot eat a lot of oily food. You cannot eat fried food. You cannot eat a lot of foods that are high in carbohydrates and high in saturated fat. So we're going to get into a lot of those things too in later videos, just being more specific in detail on what saturated fats are, what carbohydrates are. You also want to watch your sugar level. So for a lot of us ladies, we tend to pack on the sugar in our midsection, our stomach. And so we're wondering why our stomach is so big and not getting flat. Well, that's why, because you're eating a lot of sugar, a lot of food that's high in sugar, and a lot of food that's high in fat. And in order to get rid of the fat, you have to take the fat out of your diet. So, I do recommend, number one, I do recommend you watch the labels on the food you're eating. Look at the labels. If it's higher than 5 grams of fat, you probably shouldn't eat it. And then look at the serving sizes. Sometimes things are 2 and 3 servings, and so you have to multiply that 5 grams of fat by 2 or 3, and that's how much fat is actually in that particular item. So you do want to make sure that you're being conscious of that. If you don't understand how to read food labels, then I definitely recommend going online and researching. Google and a lot of these search engines out there, they have a lot of information that can help you, on reading food labels and understanding what the different items there are and what they stand for, because they really do benefit us when changing our diet. So again, watch what you're eating. You cannot eat a cheeseburger. Although the meat is high in protein and you do need protein, there's a healthier way to eat that cheeseburger. Instead of having the bread, try a lettuce wrap. If you don't want to do it in a lettuce wrap, then just eat the meat and the cheese and put a little mustard on it and some avocado or something and slice it up, as if it were, a steak or something. Eat it like that, but cut the bread out. Make sacrifices. Sacrifices are very important when you're changing your diet, because you have to sacrifice some foods that you're really addicted to for foods that you may not like. But you also have to find what works for you. So if you like burritos, for example, instead of doing a ground beef burrito, try a ground turkey burrito. And take out the cheese sometime. You don't have to always have cheese. Cheese is good. I love cheese. I am so addicted to cheese, but you have to take it out of your diet. Try the vegetarian cheese. Try the veggie cheese, the vegan cheese. Try soy cheese. Even a lot of soy in your diet isn't good, but just try different types of cheese, And if you don't find one you like, then honestly, it's probably meant for you to cut it out of your diet completely. If you like sugar, if you like cookies, candies, cakes, ice cream, there are healthier alternatives to those things. So, instead of eating it every day, or instead of eating it 2, 3, 4 days a week, only have it one time per week when you're changing your diet. This way, you're getting your body used to not having those things every day. And it's all psychological. For me, I had to realize that it was a mental thing, I had to really understand that we're not, we don't eat to, a lot of us, let me change that. A lot of us eat out of boredom. I am guilty of that. A lot of us eat out of boredom, out of depression, stress, and you just have to find different things to kind of help you cope with depression and with stress. And I'm going to do a video on eating under stress and eating while depressed. I'm really going to touch on that, because I definitely can relate to eating under stress and under pressure, or under depression. And then I'll also be doing a video on eating when getting into a new relationship, because that can be one of our downfalls too. When we get into new relationships, we tend to eat a lot. We tend to eat what our partner eats, and then we get lazy, that lazy love, and you don't want to work out. You just want to be up under your partner. You want to eat all the time. You want to go out and eat, but that's just, you guys can find different things to do to still have that new spark going on. And instead of, always indulging in stuff in your face. And that's just the only way to put it. So, exercise. Exercise is very important. Now, I didn't exercise a whole lot. I exercised maybe 2 times a week when I first started losing weight. If that. I didn't really exercise a lot. I found myself walking more because I have a sit down, in the office job. And if you work in an office, and you totally understand, you sit at your desk all day and you eat a lot because it's just a natural thing to do because you're sitting at that desk all day. But you have to take a break. You have to take at least 2 breaks a day, walk for 10 minutes on each one of those breaks. That is seriously my recommendation. I found myself, getting used to doing that every day. And I still do it. I may not do it twice a day every day, but I do make sure that I walk for 10 to 15 minutes a day. I get up from my desk. If I have to go make a phone call just to get me walking, then I will go make that phone call and start walking. That is very important. You have to keep your metabolism going. Your metabolism slows down when you don't exercise. Exercise does make up 20% of weight loss. So eating is very important. And even if you didn't exercise, but you only ate healthy, then you still will lose weight. I'm going to go back to eating healthy. What worked for me too was keeping a meal tracker, a food tracker, a weekly food tracker, or a daily food tracker. I started out daily and then I started doing it weekly. Make sure you're tracking what you're eating on a daily basis or weekly basis. This way you understand how much calories you're taking in per day or per week, and you understand how much you need to actually cut down and what foods you need to change on a daily or weekly basis. So, going back to exercise, just make sure you're getting in at least 30 minutes to an hour of exercise per day until you really get comfortable with exercising and going to the gym. If you're not comfortable with letting other people see you exercise, then get up away from your desk or get up at home and walk around. Walk around your house. If you have stairs in your house, jog up and down the stairs or walk up and down the stairs for 10 to 15 minutes a day. This is exercise. This is cardio. This will help to keep your metabolism going. This will also help to keep you motivated to lose weight. If you don't have motivation, a lot of us we just don't have motivation. I didn't have motivation at first. You have to this is what I did. You have to get involved with a lot of these blogs and forums that are online and just communicate and interact with other people that are on there. That's one way to really get motivated, because a lot of the forums, they're doing challenges. You want to get into those challenges. You don't have to show pictures. Just do the challenge. You can do it silently. You can track your results silently. Do videos. Do videos for your own personal use and keep it, and look back at it later. Look back at your face. Like, I feel like my face looks fat right now. But this is just on the video, So just take pictures and do things like that for your own tracking reasons. That's one way to get motivated. Let's see. So this is just kind of like an intro to my weight loss. I'd love to hear about your weight loss stories, or if you're interested in losing weight, and just kind of like your whole intake on eating healthy and exercising and things you've tried. Leave your comments below, or feel free to send me a message. I'm responding. I'm reading. I'm really interested in helping everyone to achieve their goals, or to even get started on that journey to living a healthier life. For me, my knees were just falling out of place. They were just, I felt like I was losing sight of who I really was. And I wanted to get back on track. I hated when my knees popped when I walked upstairs or walked downstairs. I hated that. So I totally understand. And a lot of people look at me who doesn't know me, and they don't know that I lost weight, and they just think that I'm like this stuck-up, conceited person and blah, 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 blah. But I'm not. I really have a soft side in my heart when it comes to us people who want to lose weight and who want to be healthier. And so you can reach out to me. Leave your comments below. Send me messages. I'll be doing a new video every Wednesday on weight loss tips, my tricks, my story, my background, all the way from when I was a kid, when I was overweight, things that I used to eat, things that I eat now, going to the gym. I'll be updating you all every Wednesday I'm going to call it Weight Loss Wednesdays. So if you are interested in joining my Weight Loss Wednesdays, please feel free to leave your comments below or send me a private message if you just don't want to, put yourself out there on the line like that. I'm going to be going over videos on me gaining some of my weight back, which is 10 pounds, but it does affect you because I see the 10 pounds when I put on my pants, or when I'm putting on a shirt. So I'll be doing a video on that and how to deal with people after you've lost a significant amount of weight. How to deal with the comments, how to deal with the questions, and things you can do going forward. And what I'm currently doing, I'm on a diet right now, and it's not a temporary diet. I go on permanent diets. So it's like it's a lifestyle change is what it is. A lot of us call it we call it diets, but it really needs to just be a lifestyle change. And that's something that you want to look forward to, is making a lifestyle change, because you don't want to put that weight back on. I mean, it's okay to fluctuate 5 to 10 pounds up and down. That's fine. But when you're putting on 20 pounds and 30 pounds, you want to really, gain sight of how to get back on track. So that's what I'm here for on Wednesday. So I hope that you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions or any suggestions, any video requests for Wednesdays, please feel free to leave them below or send me a message. And I will be seeing you all very soon. Love you all. Bye.